dolls, welcome back to DivaDollFlawless. To get the Lightless gel started, there's a couple of items that you're going to need. The Lightless gels kit, this is by ASP. It was purchased from Sally's and I believe I paid $15.99 for it. In the kit, you're going to receive the gel cure, which is the spray-on gel activator. You'll also receive the Lightless gel, the ASP instant nail glue, an emery board, French white nail tips, which I did not use, directions, and then you're also going to receive a resin tip applicator, which I did not use in this tutorial either. Another item that you're going to need that I would suggest but does not come with the kit is pure acetone, and the reason being is because when you apply the Lightless gel, I'm actually going to use a brush, and the brush I'm going to use is from IBD. The IBD number 6 flat gel brush looks like this. This is highly recommended in order for you to use this product. The resin tip applicator that's suggested just simply does not work. Also, I would suggest a cuticle pusher of any sort, whatever you prefer. I like this one. I purchased it off of eBay. And also a nail cutter or some scissors so that you can clip your nail tips down. If you do not have this nail cutter, I purchased it off of eBay. You can purchase it from Sally Beauty as well. You may use some scissors or traditional nail clippers. To get started, you want to make sure that you have your nail tip already matched up and that it's going to fit your nail. To measure it, just make sure that it fits the side walls of your nail correctly, and if not, what you can do is just simply take a nail file and file down the side so that it matches. So I'm going to go ahead and take my instant nail glue, the ASP instant nail glue, apply it to the inside of the tip and apply it to my nail. Once you have your nail tip glued on, make sure you are holding the sides as well. And you just want to make sure that it's adhered. Then you want to take your nail clipper, make sure that the blade is actually facing away from your nail, and then go ahead and clip the nail. Okay. And then once your nail is clipped, you can go in with your nail file. I'm using a Beauty Secrets Banana 100-180 grit nail file, and I'm going to use the 180 grip to shape my nail. So all I simply do is just file the sides off so that they look like that. You could actually just clip the edges off and then round it, but this is just the way that I ended up doing the first nail, so I just went ahead and did all of them the same. And then you just want to go in and proceed to shape the nail to your liking, or you can just leave them square the way that they came. When you're done filing, make sure you take the same file, just take the softer side of it and file the top of the nail tip just so that it's flush with your natural nail. And then you can take like a polar block, and just buff the entire surface of the nail. And you just want to make sure that the surface is pretty smooth and that it's flush with the nail, and then you can move on to applying the Lightless gel. Another thing you can do is just simply take the nail glue and apply it right here just to reinforce that tip if you want. I'm not going to do that, but that is another tip that you can do. Now that it's time to apply the Lightless gel, just make sure you do as I stated in the beginning of the video and have your pure acetone. Make sure that it's 100% pure acetone in a little petri dish. You can put it in a candle dish, anything that will hold the pure acetone and the acetone won't melt it. Fill it up with some pure acetone and sit your brush in it. This is going to keep your brush soft and pliable so that the Lightless gel does not harden the brush up. This is not in the directions. However, I found that this is definitely what's needed when you're applying this product. It makes the entire experience so much better. Alright, so take your Lightless gel bottle and just simply squeeze some of the Lightless gel onto your nail and just make like a strip going down the middle, as you can see. Take your brush out of the pure acetone, wipe it off on a napkin, and then just simply brush this evenly over the entire nail surface. You want to make sure that your layers are not thick. It's better to apply a lot of thin layers as opposed to one thick layer. Don't touch the side walls or your cuticles. When you're done applying that first thin layer, you want to now take the Cure Gel, move everything out of the way, and then just spray your nail one time. Make sure it's a couple inches. The directions say 6 to 8 inches away. Spray it one time, wait a couple seconds, and then it's time to apply the second layer of your Lightless gel. When you're ready to apply the second layer of the Lightless gel, you just simply make sure your brush, again, is soaking in the pure acetone. Take the Lightless gel and apply it to the middle of your nail like you did with the first application. Take the brush out of the container that's holding the pure acetone, wipe the brush off, and then just simply brush this on. Again, making sure you're doing very thin layers of this. And this brush makes all the world of difference when you're applying this product. They suggest that you use the resin tip applicator. That's the worst thing that they could have suggested, because what's going to happen is it's going to be really lumpy and you're going to have a ton of product to file when you could just simply use a brush, get a really smooth application, buff the nail down when you're done, and go about your business. Make sure you take your brush, apply it back into the container that's holding the pure acetone, spray that layer, and wait for that layer to dry. You want to make sure that you continue to do this for as many layers as you would like. Again, remembering that each layer needs to dry at least a couple of seconds. The directions say to wait 1 minute. You can wait 1 minute if you want. I just wait maybe like 2 to 5 seconds, and then as I'm cleaning the brush off again to reuse it, I'm pretty much ready to go. So about 2 to 5 seconds is what I waited. But if you want to be extra careful, then you can go ahead and wait the full minute in between each layer. Me personally, I did about 4 layers, and then I double checked to make sure that the entire nail was level. As you can see, I still need to go in with my 3rd and 4th layer, and then it'll be level. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Once you've completed your 4 layers, or however many layers it is that you want, you are actually done. What you can do at this point is simply go ahead and buff the nail using a polar block. If you don't have a polar block, another thing that you can use is one of these little, this is a sand turtle file. I purchased this from Sally's, and this is the super fine file. You can just buff over top of it, and then that's just to make sure that the layer is really smooth. And then you can top coat it with some nail polish, or you can go in with a gel polish of any color if you wanted to. Like at any point in time while you're wearing this, if you decide that you want to change the color of your nails, you can go over top of this with a gel color. And that's actually what I did. That's going to be a completely different tutorial. I didn't want to put all of this in one video. So at this point, just simply go ahead, add whatever top coat you want, be it a clear top coat, regular clear nail polish, or whatever it is that you want, and you will be done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, just place them below. Again, my most important tips for this: number 1, if you are super new at doing your nails, I would just say don't even bother with it. But if it's something that you feel like you're up to and you would take the time and do it properly, please make sure that you do have the pure acetone. This is so important. And that you are, before and after every application, applying your brush into the pure acetone and wiping it off prior to smoothing out the gel, Lightless gel on your hand. I don't know why they call this a gel, because I truly believe that this is more like a resin. But again, you know, you can't tell a company what to call their product. But just make sure you take your time. It goes by really fast. Actually, the longest process will probably be just applying the nail tip. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and as always, and until next time, have a gorgeous day, dolls. Smooches. Mwah. Bye.